I moved to Canada from the Philippines 5 years ago, yet lately I kept hearing and seeing on the news that more and more people are deciding to leave the country. Why is everybody deciding to leave? In this video, I'm gonna share with you my own experience and reasons why immigrants leave Canada. Is Canada still worth it? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is bright and sunny outside, so for today's episode, let's take a mental health walk while talking about why other immigrants left Canada for good, including myself. According to Statistics Canada, there was a significant increase of immigrants left Canada for the past few years. Research indicates that immigrants leave Canada for a variety of reasons, including economic challenges like unaffordable housing and low salaries, skyrocketing cost of living, cultural adaptation, harsh climate, and job market challenges. I moved to Canada 5 years ago as an international student. Personally, I found it a struggle to deal with a long, harsh Canadian winter. Philippines is a tropical country, that means we don't have winter at all. It is hard to adjust. You will have less exposure to sunlight during winter, thus people experience seasonal depression. Secondly, unaffordable housing. When I moved to Canada 5 years ago, my rent was only $500 for a solo single room. Now, it jumped to $800 per month for a shared bathroom, kitchen, and living area. And to think, I live in London, Ontario, which is outside the Greater Toronto area, which is 2.5 hours away from Toronto. Yes, rent in Toronto area is super expensive that most middle-class earners cannot afford. Next is the cost of living. The overall cost of living in Canada, particularly in major cities, is a significant burden for immigrants. I remembered before when I arrived in Canada 5 years ago, for a $50 grocery shopping, it would last more than a week of consumption. Now in 2025, $50 worth of groceries would only last for 3 to 5 business days of consumption. In fact, in March 2024, there were over 2 million visits to food bank in Canada, the highest number in history, representing a 6% increase compared to 2023 and 90% increase compared to 2019. Another is cultural adaptation. As an immigrant, it is hard to adjust to a new culture. Language barriers is very common and social norms can be challenging. The lifestyle here in Canada is work, 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 and repeat. That means you don't have a life after work, leading to feeling of isolation, loneliness, and burnt out. In my own personal experience, most of the time I spent myself being alone as people are busy working to earn money and pay their bills. It feels like you are living on a routine life, and sometimes you feel like it is not living anymore. Lastly is job market challenges. Difficulties in finding employment that matches their skills and qualifications, credentials recognition issues, and limited career growth opportunities are also major factors. I've known people in Canada who are doctors in their home country but working as a caregiver or personal support workers, engineers who are working as a butcher or meat cutter in a food processing company, and this is a very common story here in Canada. If you're going to ask them why, simply because foreign credentials were not honored in Canada. You have to study again, and that takes time, money, and resources to earn a license in Canada. Is Canada still worth it? For some, yes, it is still worth it. However, in recent years, more and more people are making a difficult choice to leave the country for good. In my case, my work permit expired, so I had to leave the country. But there is no regret of coming to Canada 5 years ago, and I've learned a lot in here. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe. So what do you think? Is Canada still the land of opportunity, or it is time to move on? Let us know in the comments.